Before we dive in, here's your official heads up. L&L Unhinged is a podcast for mature audiences. Expect unfiltered chaos, off-the-wall humor, and conversations that spiral faster than your group chat at 2 a.m. If you're under 18, easily rattled, or came here looking for calm, reasonable discussion, this ain't it. But if you're one of the lads or ladettes, welcome home. Buckle up, grab a snack, and let's get unhinged.
With me.
Hello, unhinged people. I'm Taco.
Yup. Yes, it is I, Britaku, aka Mr. Ambu himself.
And Kira.
And then obviously there's me, the one that's always here, keeping everybody in check, King Nubs.
Okay,
It's Nubs.
so the topic I'm gonna go over might get a little convoluted and odd. So if you're not following, please interrupt me. So today we're gonna go over this album called Hawaii Part 2 by Miracle Musical and how the entire album is following the same topic the entire time, yet the last mysterious deleted song is about something very, very random and fucked. So, let's get started. As we start off with Hawaii Part 2, right? It's about this man and wife that visits Hawaii for a vacation. As the album goes on, he starts slowly going more and more insane to the point where he murders his wife. But see, this is a time where it's about the 1950s and electroshock therapy was still a big thing. So practically, he goes insane, gets sent to a mental hospital. Yeah, Akira.
Sounds like a vacation.
Gets electroshock therapy, completely loses his fucking mind, proceeds to escape, build a raft, and leave Hawaii. Well, this band decided to add a song, a bonus track, at the end of this album, right? And it was randomly deleted, and no one knows why. So I did some digging, and I went down a rabbit hole. Out of the description I gave you, what do you think the last song was about?
How he escaped?
I totally don't know this answer, so I'm totally just not going to say it.
Fuck off, Kira. No, the last song is about 9/11.
Yes.
Oh.
The last song is about 9/11. And if you look at the lyrics, which I heavily implore our viewers to look at the lyrics of it, every single line in that song is a double entendre. Like, it's almost Kendrick Lamar level of writing. Like, it talks about how, like, politicians are lying to the public and how... So, practically, this song is in the perspective of a person that was not affected by 9/11 and a Muslim. And it talks about how, on the Muslim side, how they're experiencing racism because of this, and how on the side of the person that wasn't affected in the United States, it talks about, why does this matter to me? Why should I give a shit? And why are politicians perpetuating fear? Song
based. Doesn't America act like that towards anything else going on in the world?
Fuck, go America, 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 America,
yeah.
America.
But
Can we put our hands down for that one?
the reason it was originally deleted was the only way you can find this song now, that's like the music video itself, is on the Internet Archive. And the reason is that it's real. It shows real footage of 9/11 and 9/11 jumpers and planes crashing into the fucking Twin Towers.
I'm not gonna say this story. I don't want this. Never mind. I have a story for later because I don't want it in the podcast.
Wait. I want to know that.
Yeah.
DM me.
I shouldn't have said
DM me
anything.
DM me
I'll say it because this was like middle school. Anybody that hates on me, fuck you. I stand by what I was thinking, not what I said.
Not another bestiality thing. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, no more bestiality. We're good.
Okay, one, I gave the fact that it fucking gave with that. Two, the logs will be on Patreon as soon as the Patreon's made. So y'all can go sit on a Lego dildo for all I care, okay?
That's your job, Nums. It's okay. We all know your fetishes.
What I was going to say is, in middle school, when we were It was 9/11. They were showing the videos and everything else. I wasn't paying much attention, but I was watching the people jump out of the building, and in my brain, I was thinking, "Hey, that would be fun to do from that height with like a fucking bungee cord, like go bungee jumping off." What I said out loud was, "Oh, that looks like fun."
That's great. Damn.
Yeah, I could tell that
Say
the teachers were
Geronimo.
probably embarrassed immediately.
Say Geronimo.
The viewers can't see it, but I'm actually gonna send a
Listeners.
link in the chat, or listeners, viewers, whatever. Fuck off.
It's a podcast. They're
Yeah,
viewers,
well,
they can see
didn't Nubs
everything.
say he was recording video also?
Yeah, but you're saying the viewers can't see, but they can if we are showing video, so fuck you.
Hey guys,
Kill yourself.
the video's only for bloopers. The podcast itself will be audio. Okay,
That's
Okay,
what I
comic
thought. Yeah,
But-
fuck you, listeners.
I'll send the lyrics to y'all so you can so I can see your thoughts about this song, because not only does it talk about 9/11, but it also talks about like how Jesus Christ had a hand in this.
what?
Yes. There's a lyric in it
Oh.
saying, "Miracle worker, I saw you begin it, walking the water so soft on the rain."
So
And
Jesus Christ caused 9/11?
I don't know why it says that, but I think it's so fucking funny. And during the music video, it also shows a conspiracy theorist chart about how like fucking jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm have no say in it. I'm not fucking saying that, but it's insane. Here, let me get the lyrics pull up. Let me close out the. Oh yeah, should I tell Kira real quick what happened in our last D&D session? While
I know.
I'm getting this.
I
looked up?
told Kira.
What's your thoughts on that, Kira?
I don't know if you remember what. Well, I know everyone's dead. Another one's about to be dead next session.
Wait,
All right,
are you gonna kill?
but hey, let's keep this podcast topics, so I don't have to do a shit ton of editing. Thank you guys.
We will talk about topics.
Okay.
Let's talk
Hey,
about
that's
the
not
topic.
me.
No, I'm about to say, let's talk about the topic that's been going around my social media lately. South Park.
Have fun, Nubs.
I don't know if have we all watched the latest South Park episode.
With Trump's penis in it?
No, the new one.
Well, there's another one. I've only seen the one about Trump's penis.
Well,
Okay.
disclaimer for anybody who does not watch, who has not watched South Park, go watch it and stop being a fucking moron.
Based.
But yes, this episode revolves around Trump's big piece of shit bill, where because of tariffs, Mackey lost his job. So they defunded. So just like how they talk about how schools are defunded. What else was it about? Firing him. And where did he go to go get a job that will pay him the money that he needs to survive? Well, he goes to an ICE organization.
Oh.
Yes. And they got that same lady. I can't remember her name. I don't bother to remember trash people's names. But the most thing that I want to talk about through that episode is the amount of animal abuse.
Nubs must love animal abuse.
Because if you know the what's her name, the head of national security.
Head of national.
I'm not
Security.
bothered to remember her name. I don't try to remember her name.
I don't know. I don't
The
really.
head of national security is Marco Rubio.
I just read over those lyrics, Taco. What the
Watch the
hell?
music video.
I
Watch
don't.
the
I don't
music
want to
video.
watch the video, bro. I
Watch
read
the
those
video.
lyrics, and it's enough
I got
for
into
me.
2 seconds into the video, and there's Muppets in it.
Yeah, what on
Now
the
I gotta watch the
purple
video.
Muppet is the person that's not affected by 9/11, and the yellow Muppet is the Muslim.
Okay, let's see this video.
Yellow Muppet looks like the dude from fucking Breaking Bad.
What the fuck?
It's fucked. It's completely and utterly fucked.
Okay,
But-
because I don't want to get too much of that on fucking the audio music bullshit and the podcast shit. But
Yeah. This is on
That's-
mine
Yes.
for sure.
So we don't get copyright? Question mark.
well, stuff like that, and plus, I just think it's obnoxious to be playing a video.
Oh yeah, but no joke. And at the end, right, it references a song from another band, right, called Tally Hall, and the song is about time, and it's talking about like that they won't be burnt to the ground and all that stuff in the tune of that song about time.
What the fuck? Okay.
This video
You-
genuinely is fucked up.
You see what I mean? I'm telling you, it's actual footage and
Okay, what is
Photos.
this called?
No,
Miracle
no, I want-
variations on a cloud.
Variations on a cloud. Okay,
So I'm gonna
guys,
comment on
those of you listening, if you want to know what the hell we're talking about, go look up "Variations on a Cloud" lyrics and music video.
content more than though it's graphic.
It's
And
something.
you can only find the video on the Internet Archive. You cannot look it up on YouTube because it doesn't exist on YouTube anymore for a reason.
I will say this though is that video was kind of fucked up. Like it already showed like a GIF, like how you would have of a meme of a dude killing himself.
Exactly. And not only that, right? There's a part where it says like keep it coming back and coming back. It's talking about like the perpetuation of fear, and it shows like the video of like the plane crashing into the tower. It'll do it normally, then in reverse.
That's why do people?
I didn't
why
watch
do
it
people look at
completely.
tragedies and think, oh, instead of recognizing that that's something tragic that happened in the past, they're like, oh, let's make fun of it or
Do it again.
do it again. Or
Do it again.
And you want to know the most fucked up
I
part?
can't stop winning.
This song was created and posted on the I think the 11th anniversary of 9/11.
I fucking hate people, bro. That's all there is to it. Like, I mean this with every fiber of my being. If like everybody but the people I like drop dead on this earth, I could care less.
Like, genuinely, like that video, like I've seen footage of 9/11 before. I think most people have, but making it in a meme format of a dude indefinitely falling to his death is beyond fucked up.
This
Like-
song
like, I get
technically
dark
is
humor.
about remembrance.
I get dark
This
humor,
song is
but
technically about remembrance.
That's like me remembering your mother by saying how much I love to fuck her dead corpse.
yeah, that's the
And how
level of
much, like,
fucked it is.
graphic
I
and
mean,
really
that's he's not wrong. I mean, it's kind of
Like-
based.
Hey, look how much I missed your mother. I missed her so much I was fucking her dead corpse. Isn't that so nice of me? Don't you see my remembrance I'm giving you?
I love fucking your mom's dead corpse. I'm a necromancer.
No, those revive dead corpses.
They don't revive
You're
them; they
thinking-
use them. They use their energy to bring them to life.
That's a necrophiliac is what you are.
I just put my energy into the corpse, so it.
Are
my God,
necromancers
that's-
necrophiliacs? Is it confirmed? Is
You
the
can't
energy
just-
they're giving? Are they fucking the corpses first? Is that the energy that?
Cases of dead people getting pregnant. Or so.
Brit's sitting there like, what the fuck is
Did
going
you wait,
on?
wait, Taco? You're not gonna go over that. Hold on, Kira. Did you just say
Well, I
there's
did that.
instances of dead people getting pregnant?
'Cause
What?
there are more-
I just did
oh,
not hear that.
So I'll explain. So in a morgue, a lot of times when people are freshly dead, a lot of women and men constantly be under supervision and camera watch now because a lot of men wouldn't ever form a proper baby, but the cells inside of a human body stay alive for a certain amount of time, and They did
Oh,
not
I didn't
show good
even
things.
think about that. I knew that
And
certain
then-
body parts stay alive longer.
And the eggs inside of women do stay alive for a bit, and then they will, and
the
they will
hell?
technically get pregnant.
Holy
And
shit!
women
Unhinged
will
is-
also will have done it to multiple men who have been dead in a morgue and gotten
Oh
themselves
my
pregnant by a
God.
dead dude. By
Okay, this is gonna sound morbid, but what if they started letting men
Oh my
sign
God.
up for their sperm to be used?
Typically, it can
Like,
be toxic. and will
Don't
lead
like
to
donation
deformity.
to science kind of situation.
No, I mean like
Oh my
donation to a
God.
sperm bank.
Then their family gets all the money.
That's your
Pretty
last.
much.
That's the
God
last
damn
thing
it.
you ever give to your family, and if they know about it, that's
The
like
last
at that
thing
point.
you ever
Do I
give
want
to
to
your
use
family
this
is
money?
starting the family.
Imagine like you suddenly got money and it's like your dad, he's dead and he sacrificed after he died. He let a woman fuck his dead corpse.
I was
So
just talking
now-
about collecting the semen.
your
I wasn't
money.
even.
Okay,
I wasn't even. Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking like medical
Hey, Nubs,
procedures
I have a
and
question
shit,
for
but
you.
okay,
Man is
Kira.
disappointed.
I'm
Before
kidding.
Kira and I were invited, was Unhinged usually this dark?
No,
It definitely.
not in the slightest.
It definitely was not
We were,
talking about.
we were more chaotic. We were more chaotic neutral. Y'all are just chaotic evil.
That sums it up in D&D terms. That pretty much sums it up.
What do you mean? I'm
That should be the
perfectly good.
title. We used to be more chaotic neutral. Now it's chaotic evil.
Alignment change.
Alignment change.
Alignment change? Question mark.
I'm about to say,
But
Kira,
back to the
move
topic.
your hair like this. Your horns popping out.
I don't know what is a worse topic. A video reference of 9/11 in a song or fucking dead corpses? Which one's worse?
I don't even
Hey,
know.
I'm not the one who wanted to sew the sew.
Oh
dead
no!
people's skirt.
No!
That was
Okay,
Nubs'
I said I
idea.
was talking about a medical procedure to collect the sperm and then send it to a sperm bank. You said let people fuck the
and
dead
they-
bodies. Who's
Yeah.
who's more fucked in the head here, Kira? I just want to ask you
I'm about
that.
to say, this is not the
I was
Jeffrey
talking
Dahmer
about-
challenge, okay?
Just saying, I was talking about people fucking dead corpses and how fucked
And then I
up it
said,
was.
what
And
if
like,
the
we let
government
people
We
did
ended up
medical
necrophilia.
stuff?
I
I'm
feel like that's
very
a
uncomfortable
Diddy
with
style bullshit. Like killing people and fucking their friends.
no, you don't kill them; they're already dead.
Can we change
I think
topics?
I'm gonna hang myself
Can we
after
Hey,
this.
please change the subject.
Yeah.
Anybody at all.
Nubs, we
But
tried.
anyway,
and then you
let-
brought
let's-
it back.
let's go.
Me?
Honestly, let's go back to
The one below me
let's
brought
go back
us
to the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, taco. Yeah, fucking taco.
Let's go back to the lesser of two evils here. 9/11.
How is that the lesser of two evils here? I'm so confused how that's even possible.
Would-
right
would you-
now.
would
No, I'd
you-
rather talk about
Which one's
9/11,
worse? A
but
terrorist?
I
Here,
don't-
Which one's worse? A terrorist attack or fucking getting pregnant by necrophilia?
I don't think we're qualified to answer. Viewers,
Yeah.
feel free to comment yourselves, or listeners, whatever we're calling you. Goddamn, you're worms to me from now on.
You know what?
I'm calling you,
You know
all
what? You know
worms.
what? You know what? I'm gonna completely change the subject here. And look, I don't condone this. Word of warning to our listeners. Fuck you, Kira. I don't condone this. But we're gonna talk about piracy and what has caused the rise of piracy.
Okay,
You know what?
That's
Get on to this one.
that's a better topic. That's a better topic. That's not
a bunch of
9/11
nerds.
necrophilia.
Yeah. I mean, a bunch of nerds. Yeah, talking
So,
about piracy.
How can I make this dark?
I totally don't commit piracy almost on a daily, but now look. Back then, you were able to own your games, right? It was more of you can get physical copies, put in a disc, yada yada. If you bought the game, you own the game. Well, nowadays with stuff like streaming services and not being able to legally own your game, people have been turning more and more to piracy. And with that, creators have also been pulling up different solutions. Am I lagging? I think I'm
No.
lagging because a lot of
You're
glitching
not lagging.
happens. Okay. Creators have been pulling up different solutions to piracy. My personal favorite solution is slightly changing the beginning of like movies to tell you, hey, I know you're pirating this, just make sure you talk about it, leave good reviews, and maybe throw something towards my way, purchase it in the future. See, I personally am, I'm not saying I commit it. I'm not saying I commit it, but I personally support a lot of cases of piracy as long as you can support, because my thought process is if the person pirating it likes the person's content, they can support them in the future. And with that, if you make an effort to stop piracy where some people can't pay it and experience it, that's just losing out on potential customers. Which I feel like you should lessen the stigma over piracy and make new ways to hold on. Let me finish my point here. I know you're waiting patiently. That's why I personally think, Kira, I know you're squirming in your seat. Just hold on one fucking second. That's why I think there should be different solutions instead of barring people out of piracy, because people like owning games, and me personally, I also like owning stuff I buy. There's been multiple points where I haven't pirated anything, but I still purchased it in the future because I thought, well, why not? I like their content. So that's why I think people should stop, completely barring off piracy and just find different ways to like pay or stuff like that in the future. Now, okay, Kira, you can go now. I know you're really wanting to go.
I was having a bunch of ways for fun of just flipping you off. I waited patiently. I raised my hand and was sitting there patiently with my hand raised, waiting for you to finish.
You started like squirming like a fucking third grader.
Here.
That was about to piss his pants.
I have restless leg syndrome, you motherfucking bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna restless leg your mom. Anyway.
My mom's dead, you necrophiliac. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Your mom's not fucking dead. It's like, I know your mom IRL. I have sex with her every night.
Not muted him from you, but you did mute him from the whole thing. So everybody can hear this.
No, Nubs. I couldn't hear what Nubs had said. That's silent. Okay.
Anyway,
what I was gonna say, back on topic and not talking about what the fuck we were just talking about. Basically, no, I was gonna say with piracy, the only reason why piracy, why streaming services and everything like that exist over piracy is because it's easier, or it was easier and cheaper than piracy. 90% of people don't want to steal content because it's too much work and they don't want to.
Cheaper than piracy?
Everything's cheaper than... Oh no, it's easier. You don't have to download it.
I just wanted to correct there before you get clowned by the entire internet.
Technically, if you want to talk about this, time is money, and it does take time. So within all of that,
the reason I brought up the streaming service thing is that streaming services now.
Oh, Damon, let me finish my point. Fuck you.
Hold on, I'll let you continue your point, but I want to make a rebuttal about your point about streaming services. The reason I brought up streaming services is the fact that streaming services have added, removed, and changed movies and TV shows without notice at any time. Like, take the Lilo and Stitch movie, for example. The original movie, the original movie, Lilo was hiding in a washing machine, but when it was put on Disney Plus, they changed it from a washing machine to a weird cupboard with a fucking pizza box.
That makes sense. There's a reason for that.
Because they didn't want kids getting into dryers and washing machines.
Yeah, that was for safety reasons. That makes perfect sense.
Still, the fact that they can change movies like that on a whim after the movie, many years have been created.
Yep,
is
well, I mean, I think it's mainly.
Like,
I think it's mainly
that's
for
a
kids.
good choice, but that's just an example I wanted to use.
Yeah.
It's like
bad example.
That they can change it on a whim. That they can change it on a whim without.
I thought you were
notice.
talking about them removing stuff without notice, because they did that with Dexter, Netflix.
Not only that,
I'm gonna shut you down real quick, Taco, because you rebutted nothing. Because I wasn't saying streaming service were good. You just cut me off before I could finish speaking.
My apologies.
Rebutted a non-existent argument that I did not.
I'm going to
even
rebuttal
have.
your mom. I was explaining why I said
Shut
streaming
up about
services.
my
It was
mom,
less
you
of a...
motherfucker. We're being told to quiet down, so let's whisper the rest of this.
I didn't say quiet, Dad. I meant calm down.
Nah, Karen
no.
and I are like that all the time in real life.
Fuck you, Taco. But continue on with what I was saying. No, a lot of people pirated, or like had burnt DVDs when all DVDs, Blu-ray, all that stuff was big. People burnt VHS tapes, DVDs, all that shit because it was easier, cheaper. You didn't have to spend $50. You didn't have to go to a movie theater. You didn't have to buy a super expensive Blu-ray. And then Redbox came out, and a lot of piracy went down during Redbox's main era. Then they increased their prices. Piracy came back. Then streaming became big. And piracy went down because it is easier and less of time wasting. You don't have to worry about ads. You don't have to worry about hot single women 5 miles away around the corner. And you can just enjoy it. Now, streaming services
there's not desperate
cost...
hot milfs around the corner?
You're telling me there's not a hot MILF 0.1 miles away from me right now? You're
I'm
telling me it was a
desperate MILF.
lie?
I have a mirror, Akira.
The dog girl who texted me is not coming. You tell me I'm going to be single forever?
Yes. But continuing on, but now streaming services have become unreliable. Stuff like Netflix now is like I was talking to someone at my work about this. The new Garfield movie, the newest of the Garfield movies.
The animated
you
one?
have to pay, the anime one. You have to pay premium on Netflix to watch almost all. There are certain movies locked behind an extra paywall on Netflix now.
Oh, Netflix.
So if you
I
do
pay
not
for
have-
premium, but I thought that was only for extra accounts, is what it says online. It doesn't say anything about
No,
extra movies.
so you now have a normal rank where you used to be able to watch everything, but it was a certain thing. The premium, which gave you extra accounts, and then another expansion of more and more accounts for more and more money. So you can still be paying. I think my coworker is paying $17, $18 a month. So I pay $21, $22 is what it is, I believe. I mooch off of my family. 90% of people who I have Netflix. Don't worry, Netflix. I live in the same fucking household. Don't need to go banning our account. But no, that's another thing. Netflix's whole thing, and the reason why people like Netflix and streaming services is, hey, I have Netflix. I'm paying for this. This is something I am paying for.
Huh.
I want to let Taco here borrow what I am paying for. No, my account's now banned.
Please don't break our kneecaps.
I don't like that all the streaming services have added the you have to be in the same household bullshit. I get why. But could you not put the same... Why do you have to do the limit on devices and the limit on household?
The thing is, too...
What if I only have
Netflix
me in my household, and I'm paying the premium shit and have 5 other users available? I'm paying for that shit.
It's the thing is, too, it's Netflix was built off of sharing passwords. They would constantly post about, oh, 'tis the season to share your password with a beloved one or something like that. And now, also, can I bring up the point? Do you know how many?
Because now their biggest competition is no longer big anymore. They feel like they're the number one. So they're like, okay, now we need to stop letting you motherfuckers share. You guys, you start paying us more money.
But a funny thought I like to think about with Netflix disabling password sharing without paying. Do you know how many Netflix and chills that must have ruined when they turned on Netflix and they're like, "Oh, you have to pay $7 for this."
That's crazy.
Ooh, babe,
you pay $7, so you have to
be in the mood like a
commercial.
paywall.
But seriously, back to what I was really saying though, is streaming services have now become annoying and expensive. So piracy is up again. If stuff is complicated and annoying and people don't want to deal with it, and why would I pay $50 when I can go look up the movie online and find it for free? I do not do this because I can't afford
because
streaming
not
services.
everybody knows to put VPNs and other shit on their computer, and then they end up frying their entire system. And that's why the industry puts the price they can. I mean, yes, inflation is a thing, so prices of everything goes up all the fucking time. But
But that's not how high it should be. Inflation's
no.
boosted
But
right now.
And
they do it because they can. Because people are
Mhm.
gonna pay it because they don't know how to get to those sites without fucking their shit up.
That's what.
yeah, and you also have to think. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure if you are gonna do it, don't condone piracy, don't condone theft or anything like that. That is a federal crime on certain types. But if you are going to do it, make sure you take the right steps to protect your computer and make sure you don't have viruses, or and don't go donating money to a Nigerian prince.
No,
If
no,
he said-
no. Donate to the Nigerian prince, especially if it's...
Donate to me.
Go to if their name is Kira Taco Nubs or Brit Taku, donate to that Nigerian prince. But like otherwise, no, don't give your money to the Nigerian prince because he says to only give you $5 billion of inheritance if you give
Yes,
him
I'm very,
your
very
entire
Nigerian.
your entire bank account information. But I was also going to comment on something about the piracy and stuff and games being able to just do money. Nintendo.
Oh, fuck Nintendo, dude.
Hi, Nintendo.
You
You
know-
were my childhood. Then you started fucking me as an adult.
Can I tell you about the funny history of Nintendo? This is my autism speaking.
Are you talking
Hello,
about them
this
started?
is
They
Taco's
started
autism.
as like the hotel for people to have sex and shit and all that, and
Not only that, but they housed the mafia.
yeah, they had all kinds of shady shit
It's
going
like-
on,
They were the biggest supporters of the fucking mafia during Prohibition.
bro.
And not only that, they helped. They were the biggest supporters of prostitution.
Yeah, they had the love hotels. That's literally what Nintendo started as, is a love hotel.
And I wonder if I can find it, but there's actually footage of a guy dressing up as Mario, like stomping out a bunch of like systems that were pirating Nintendo products, right? Like in front of like the
dude,
Nintendo
my
HQ
Xbox
and
had all
stuff.
the Nintendo shit growing up.
Oh yeah, I totally didn't pirate any Nintendo
Oh, I
products.
didn't
and
do
still
shit. My
am
dad
not
did. He's already
actively
locked
pirating.
up. Go get him.
Again, I can't condone pirates. Oh,
I was gonna say with piracy, like the new Nintendo Switch is now the price of a full-blown console when it's a handheld. It should not be that. It is not a Switch 2. It's a Switch 1.5. It's an update. None of their programming is changed, and you want to know how you know that? There's a modded card that basically lets you get a lot of a lot of pirated games, not free games, a lot of their main games for free. And it worked on the Switch 1, and they couldn't really do shit about it because they didn't have any software. But they figured out it worked, and people put it in the Switch 2. And it worked the exact same, which means none of the fucking software has actually changed in the Switch 2.
Well, yeah.
But since
You know,
it's an
and
already
that's another
known
thing.
issue, they figured out how to stop it now, and they can detect it and brick your device.
it's like if I pay $80 for a fucking game and they tell me I can't own it and they can remove it at any time, why would I pay the $80 for the fucking game when I could get it for free and own it? Not condoning it though.
You also can pay $100 for that set. Sorry, $90 for the physical copy of that game, and not even actually get. You have the physical copy, but there's nothing on there. It's just a key.
Oh yeah, I wish consoles nowadays would go back to just being able to pop a disc in and play it like the Xbox 360. It did it right. If you had the disc, you can play the game without having to download a million things. The Xbox One, even if you have the disc, you still have to fucking download a ton of stuff. And with certain games that has like single player stuff, Black Ops 6, it still makes you play online.
Call of Duty is the worst about the... I feel like they have way too many files in each because they don't want to put individual files into one thing. I get you want your Call of Duty launcher where you can pick what game you're playing. But that is such a fucking hassle to go through all the files when I'm just trying to download one single game. Like, when you go download Warzone, you're still downloading all the main game files.
Really?
Yeah, on console anyways. Like, it's
Also,
it's
there
still
is
like
something-
100 fucking gigabytes or over that just for Warzone.
Something I want to bring up, speaking of Call of Duty, I hate the way Call of Duty has went. Like this, it might be a little bit of a hot take, but Call of Duty originally started as a slight protest game about the horrors of war and why war is bad. Nowadays, Call of Duty is about smoking weed and playing as Seth Rogen.
Look. I can't even hate on that because I want the Seth Rogen skin and I want all that weed shit in the game. Okay?
But it's like, it used to have a meaning, and
But-
nowadays it's lost its
I do
original
feel like they
meaning of
should have
horrors of
stayed
war.
focused on story instead of trying to compete with Fort by adding the Warzone shit and all that.
Oh, yeah. Game Pass, I feel like
Battle Royale in general, I think, just ruined a lot of
Game
games.
Pass- Game Pass has existed, by the way, for
Game
before
Passes
I'm
themselves.
not talking about Game
but
Pass. I'm talking about fucking Battle Pass bullshit. Battle Pass bullshit.
That exists on Black Ops for
has-
a while.
Yeah, but still, I feel like that sucks and shouldn't exist.
all
Battle
the
Passes
microtransactions are crazy. I get
really
it. I mean, get as
ruined
much money
stuff.
as you can because people will spend their
Well,
money on stupid
I will
shit.
say this:
But
microtransaction in Fortnite, I understand. I think that's
Because
fine.
it's a free
free to play. But I just spent $120 on Black Ops 6, and now I have to buy a battle pass to get more shit. Oh wait, I want this skin that looks cool. Oh wait, other games I can work on it, play the game, and I can unlock stuff.
right.
what games
No,
are
I
you
need
playing now that unlock
$25
shit like that?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Nubs, how was Fortnite?
Fortnite is great. I love the Power Ranger season. It's amazing. I have.
Did you finally get a suit?
I have.
Don't get
I
Dennis
have.
McBride in here. He'll shit his pants if you hear that.
I have the Black and Blue Ranger.
Okay.
I got the black one.
And Accurate bought me the black one. My wife bought me the blue one. But let's continue with podcast shit.
No.
Yeah.
They're just part of the microtransaction.
I wish we could go back to Modern Warfare, like original
Bro.
Modern Warfare style of progression. I feel like that they did it right. If you had to play the game, which even offline you can still get progression, but you have to play the game to get stuff. You can't just fucking pay your money and get a ton of stuff.
I will say
Yes,
Call of Duty keeps some
technically-
other stuff where you can. It's still progression to be able to use the stuff on a lot of
It's
it,
like-
and I like that. You can't just pay to unlock half the shit. But I get what you're saying.
technically, yes, there is progression stuff with the Battle Pass, but it's just not the same as it used to be. Yes,
a
I
lot
feel like
of
I'm
COD's
nostalgia
Battle
baiting,
Pass
but
is like blueprint, like extra shit though.
I want to put in a standpoint because I'm leaving.
Okay.
But I stayed here for my required 38 minutes. My opinion on Black Ops, I never really played the campaigns. I never really was into that. I am a zombies person. What
Same
the
here.
fuck is Black Ops Zombies? Black Ops 6 Zombies? What is that It's a campaign.
I've only
Why am I
played it
playing
one time,
campaign?
but I like campaigns. I don't mind campaign in zombies.
I
I thought
understand that.
zombies
Like,
should have
if
always
you-
had its own campaign, not just like the story you got to figure out while surviving hordes of rounds.
That's the entire reason why I like zombies. I don't like the fact that I'm getting told exactly. Like, giving hints is cool. Being told, you must go this way to do this thing, to do
when we
this
played
thing,
it,
and
didn't
kill
say
this
you
enemy.
had to go certain ways when we were playing.
standard mode slightly did that, especially on Liberty Falls.
Oh, I
It
don't know.
forced
I
me
don't
to
think
go a
I.
lot of ways
I don't
from
think
what
I
I played.
played the base map. I don't know.
But
It's like, but I get what you mean with like zombies. I feel like they completely removed the horror aspect out of it. Zombies was supposed to have a horror aspect to it, and I feel like nowadays there's not much of a horror aspect. It's more of you're a strike team.
I mean, but you have to think also. How many ideas can they do? Like, how far can they drag this out?
Steam Workshop. Look at Steam Workshop.
Okay,
look
but
at
then,
Five Nights
but
at
then if
Freddy's.
they go to
That's
Steam
so
Workshop and they
easy.
go through half any of that shit, they then have to give credit to said people.
No, I'm not saying that, but I mean there are plenty of ideas they can go with. They're just not because they're
But
lazy and they don't want to try anything new. Because breaking from the status quo.
I wouldn't
Means they
say
have to take a risk.
lazy. I would
But
say they're
we also
trying
not
to
gonna act
make
like it
it.
doesn't have a story. So the story got to make sense.
But enjoy this all. Bye.
Bye bye.
Get out.
And Another thing. Why the fuck did they turn Rick Toffin American?
I don't know. If
Anybody
I'm
think
being
that's
honest,
right?
I quit playing Call of Duty for years. Granted, I was like on the streets for a few years in the past, but like I never was good about keeping up with Call of Duty lore. It's always been a shooter to me. Like
I've watched over 100 hours of Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies lore and timeline.
See, this is why we never have to point out that you're autistic. You say things like that.
It's okay. I can talk about multiple things, and I'm sure the audience can very easily guess I'm autistic. You guys want to know about the Five Nights at Freddy's storyline? I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking.
No, I
I'm
don't.
joking.
Nah, I already watched all the FNAPs.
It's like I'm fucking joking. I'm joking.
Don't even get me started on that series, bro. I don't understand how that even got as popular as it did. I don't understand how there were so many sequels.
You can ask me anything, and I can tell you.
Because it was furry based.
No, it actually started off because of just big YouTubers playing it, and then it just got really big.
Yeah, because all these little 10-year-olds, Taco, we're sitting there watching it.
Actually, I was in first grade when FNAF 1 came out. Why is a fucking Nerf gun being pointed to my face?
What the fuck, Britt?
What was that?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
Hold on. Where's that? There's my deodorant. I need to put that on too. But
Don't worry. It is unloaded.
it's a fucking Nerf
There
gun.
definitely isn't one in the chamber.
It's a fucking Nerf gun.
Don't worry, officer. It's unloaded.
Just the officer sitting there like, what are you gonna do with that? What?
That's like someone. It's like you're getting hammered, and an officer walks up, and you're like, "Don't worry, officer. It's unloaded."
I just like to keep it behind me just in case.
Brit
No,
secretly
you gotta
has
keep
a
that
fucking
strap on you,
thumbtack
dude.
in it, and he's got it modded where it launches at like 60 miles per hour.
No, 25 actually.
That reminds me of the
Okay,
time I
that-
actually did
remind
put
me
a
not to mess
CO2
with Brit,
cartridge in a
though.
Nerf gun.
Because I feel like he is the type to have like tacks in the tip of his fucking Nerf bullets.
No.
My brother and I used to do that all
I
the
don't
time.
want to kill nobody.
So,
You know-
that's actually a funny story.
A beanbag hurts a lot.
True. But that's a funny story. So, me and my brother, we used to play Nerf War, right? But we kept on calling out each other, being like, oh, you got hit. But we wouldn't know that if it actually hit us or not. So we decided to put fucking thumbtacks and CO2 cartridges in our Nerf guns. Let's just say we knew that we got hit after because it was
See,
fucking
me and my
sticking
friends,
in
we'd
your
shoot
neck.
each other with airsoft guns.
I mean, there was one time I went into a paintball thing and someone was taking off their mask and I
Yeah,
was
see,
like,
well, no, we didn't. Me and my friends, we didn't wear padding or anything. We just ran
Yeah, you
around the
just
streets
don't
with airsoft guns. It got to the point where my parents bought some and started shooting each other in the house with them. They even got lasers for theirs. I was like, fuck y'all. Hold up.
fucking Spec Ops mission.
Yeah, they'd come out of their bedroom and they'd be like, y'all want to play? I'd be like, mine's fucking broken. Don't even.
Just kicks in your door. Big. You're just not even
Did you complete
awake.
it?
No,
No,
you
no,
don't
better
even want
yet.
to know. My dad was messing with a disposable camera once while I was taking a nap. And he was trying to turn it into a taser. And he wanted to test it. Let's just say it worked.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, look, mom come in there and be like, go wash those dang dishes.
No, see,
Fun fact, it's not hard to make a taser. All you need is one of those like the batteries that needs the 2 prongs on the top, right? 2 pieces of copper wire and a light switch. And you can make a fucking taser. I made one when I moved into that house. Well, before this, I moved into the house And there was a bunch of copper wire and light switches around. So I just went around fucking tasing my brother with a makeshift taser. That's how autistic anyway.
I used to climb the tree in my backyard and cut down branches with a knife to make weapons for me and my siblings to play games I'd make up. 90% of the time I'd end up turning evil and beating them with the fucking wooden staff. Because I'd make them...
with the fucking stick.
Well, no, okay. So, this is going to sound even worse, but like...
Oh, God.
I would only carve weapons out of like the sticks and stuff for them, and I had wood that you'd use for like table legs that my dad had laying around. There was this one piece, and I said it was my staff, and I got to the point where I could spin that motherfucker on my one-handed, just flat-handed, just chilling. Like I was spinning this shit around my back and all kinds of shit, and just smacking them in the back with it, and fucking.
No, like me and my siblings grew up. You think I'm weird? My siblings grew up even weirder. One year, I was younger. I went trick or treating, right? Because that's what little kids do. They go trick or treating. Well, I went to this house that had king size candy, and my little sister didn't go to that house because you had to go through like a haunted house and shit, right?
Yeah.
When we got home, right, she was demanding that I give her that king size Hershey's bar. And I proceeded to say no. So when we got home, I sat on my couch and she took the metal part of the belt and split my fucking bottom eyelid open with it. Because I would not give her the fucking Hershey's bar. She still didn't get the Hershey's bar.
See, no,
but
no.
I
got
eyelid.
left in charge of my siblings a lot, and they would always... My sister was the worst about being a tattletale. Like, okay, me and my sister, they're 7 years apart. Me and my brothers, there's 5 years apart. They were born 7 months apart between each other. But that's because my dad's a fucking whore. I had 2 baby mamas. But besides the point, my sister would whine all the time. So whenever they'd get on my fucking nerves, and I was just trying to do me, I'd be like, all right, y'all want to play something? We're going to play Dodge the Batarang, because we had a toy Batarang in the house. And I'm kind of proud of this. This is how I learned how to throw around curved corners. My brother was running one day, and he turned the quarter in our kitchen to fucking run towards our parents' bedroom, and I threw that motherfucker, and it curved around the corner and hit him straight in the back of the head.
Do not give this man a sandal.
The man was trained by the Mexicans.
Don't give him the fucking chocolate. Dude, so I have a really big Hispanic side of my family, right? And the chancla was a really good spanking weapon. And trust me, we did not. No, because once your aunt pulled out the fucking chancla, you're not getting away. It's like, you don't understand how... Can I say?
I'd rather get hit with a shoe than strangle... Never mind.
I mean, I like getting... I mean, huh? Anyway, though.
God, that's... me getting strangled is the reason I can't enjoy that kink. No. My PTSD triggers.
Is the reason I enjoy that kink. I mean...
No, my PTSD triggers, and I swing on people.
I turned the PTSD into something that I enjoy a little too much.
But
anyway, y'all
on
a faded religion.
Anyway, though, I remember one time I fucking punched my cousin, right, because he was being a dickhead to me. He was older than me, so I fucking punched him in the face because he was being an asshole. I tell you, I was halfway across this, like, I would say maybe it was like half a football field length of a yard, right? It was a pretty decently big yard. And my fucking aunt will take that sandal and fucking chuck it and still hit me. Like, she could be a sniper for the fucking military.
My great-grandmother,
that's how accurate she was.
She's still alive. She is a saint of a woman. She goes to church. She does what she needs to. I mouthed off to her one time after church in Dollar General because I wanted something and she told me no. And I said one thing wrong. That woman bitch smacked me so fast. I have only talked back to her twice since then, and it's because she was completely out of line when it came to saying stuff to my siblings.
with my family, right, there's, I think, like 5 or 6 categories, but the 2 biggest categories were the Hispanics and the natives. The Hispanic side will hit you with a fucking sandal. The native side will make you pick off a switch off of a fucking tree so you can get beat with it.
Yeah, no, I got too much white in me. Like, I
That's
have a good
African-American.
portion of Native American in me, but fucking
It's like-
Europeans came in, bro.
The two biggest sides of my family are Hispanics and natives, but I also have like small parts of the family. Like I have Jewish people, fucking Mormons, Catholics, Christians, Pentecostals, all that stuff.
The top 3 in me is German, Polish, and Native American. I've never done like a actual like spit swab DNA shit, but that's what I've always been told.
I have.
And that's just from my
It's like,
dad's
I
side.
have.
The only thing I know from my mother's side is we have some French somewhere.
We.
And Native American. And I know my parents' ancestors are both from the same tribe.
It's like, fucking, no joke. I did a swab thing because my mom was curious. I never really knew my biological father growing up. All I knew was he was, sorry, I just burped because of water. All I knew is that he was very, very, very Hispanic, right? So I took a DNA test, and surprise, surprise, what are the biggest things in my fucking DNA test? Native American and Hispanic. So, yeah. Families are fucking weird.
Yeah, very much so. Like, and I think it's so funny that everybody, like, that we have racial problems when everybody is a mix nowadays of something. Like,
Well,
even if you're white, you're a mix of different nationalities somewhere along the line half the way.
I don't know how there might be, and I'm saying hard might, but there might be a little incest on my grandma's side because she's still almost completely pure-blooded native.
I mean,
like she took a DNA test and it's like a 99%
my
great
grandmother on my dad's side was full-blooded native. I mean,
it's like
history's not as far back as we like to think sometimes, just because of how far society has progressed in such a short time, and then we just stopped progressing.
Yeah. Fucking you. It's like a funny thing is, do you know how tired I am when every time I go get a haircut, right, and the barber makes a comment about how thick my hair is? They're like, wow, your hair is thick, because I keep on jamming their normal razors because they think they can use their normal razors on me.
Bro, I don't know whatever ancestor gave me this cowlick on the back of my head, but fuck them. Okay?
Oh my god, dude. Fucking, I have a cowlick right here. And
that's why my hair stays long. I can't keep it short, or I look like goddamn alfalfa.
Oh my god. You know how many times I'll get called alfalfa?
I hated that movie growing up. Little Rascals. I fucking hated it just because of how many times I got called.
Hated it. Oh yeah. And plus, I don't want to be compared to the "you're too beautiful for me."
Yeah, I'm not being
it's
compared
like
to some simp ass bitch.
It's like fucking incel to simp.
But I'm also not too sure how I feel about how my dude at my smoke shop's been comparing me lately. He keeps calling me Mr. Beast.
Yeah, good luck. I love how so far this podcast session has turned from 9/11 to necrophilia to piracy to bloodlines. No, to video games, then bloodlines.
Yeah, that's about how it goes. We just jump topics.
Why not? I mean, why not?
Probably.
All right, well, I'm going to take that as we are good to go. Thanks for listening. We'll see you guys next week.